So I thought what I'd do is very quickly show you how we could produce something akin to a balance sheet or a financial statement or something like that. I've got a bunch of test data here which I can use. It's got some financial things, invoices and costs, etc. associated with it, time and regions which we can play around with to basically give examples of assets, liabilities, that kind of thing. So let me quickly jump in and do it straight away. First thing is we're going to want some kind of time, so I'll just take the year field that we've got set up in this data set. Now of course you guys are going to need your data set to reflect what it is you want to see, so it can't magic this stuff out of nowhere. It's going to need to see something that it's expecting, and you can do your calculations, etc., to make sure that the numbers are right. Yellowfin can do it for you internally, but you're going to be doing it within your data set anyway. Much more efficient place to do this. So I've grabbed year. I'll grab some other items from this particular data set. So I'll have an invoiced amount and I'll have an estimated amount. I'm just going to quickly rename those just so it makes it a little bit clearer. So one's invoiced, let's have that, and the other one, let's call that received, for example, just as an idea for now. I'll pop that in there. I'm going to obviously break this out because at the moment it's just a sheet, so let's just pop in a region, and all of a sudden we can see that actually we've created a cross tab 2016 against 2017 and some items. These could be your assets and your liabilities, for example. Yellowfin gives us the ability to drill into these things, which is great, but not necessarily what you need from a sort of financial report. So we can turn the drill off and add some more information to break it down. So what you could be looking at is assets, list of assets, values, etc., liabilities, list of liabilities, values, etc., across the screen, and Yellowfin will do that quite happily for you. From a total point of view, bung those straight in, so we just turn the totals on so we get the totals per column. Calculations, you can create those as well, so if you actually wanted to calculate 2016 against 2017 or vice versa and have the numbers down below, you get the option to create your calculated fields straight away, and you can do those with maths, whatever you want to do, however you want to do it, whether it's predefined freehand or a SQL query, etc. We can work with you on exactly how you want to do that and just pop that on the screen. Not a problem at all. Chart it if you really want to and visualize this, if that's the kind of thing that you want to do. Don't have to. You can leave it as a sheet report, that's absolutely fine. We can highlight some things in here, so I'll very quickly do a bit of a conditional format on any of these columns, for example. So what I might do is say that if the received amount is less than or equal to, let's say, 1 million, I want the text to go bold, red, underlined, and then italics, and style it. Thank you very much. Job done. So there we go. We can see. So we can bring things out in the report immediately and just highlight those. So that would work across all the columns as well. If we want to do it, I just did it on the total column. I could do it on the received column and say anything under 10,000, display it on screen straight away. Anything over 2 million in the invoice, display it, highlight it, or highlight the cell, or make a pretty picture, I don't know, put an icon or something like that in there. As I said, charting, you can just chart it if you want to. You could just go straight to design and just see it on screen exactly how it's going to look, which is absolutely great. Publish that, pick where you want to put it. So I'll just put it in tutorials for now and call it balance sheet example, for example, and save that. And job done. It's ready for us immediately. So whenever we look at this, if any of these numbers change in the data set in the back end, whenever we open up this report, we'll see the numbers reflect straight away. So it's very quick like that, and as you can see, it took only a few seconds to build that. It does rely on the data being there, of course, which isn't an issue, but it takes no time at all to actually create those types of reports. I hope that helps. Any questions, please do come back to us. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye-bye.